Hello, everyone. This is a good show tonight. I'm very excited. Tonight, we are going to talk about mental health and fitness. All right. A lot of people will be listening tonight, several have been in my fitness world. We've come in contact with each other. So now I'm going to bring one of my fitness sisters on and we're going to talk. We're going to have a nice, light, airy discussion about mental health and fitness and the correlation. But before I do that, let me play this intro.
This for the queen, sisters manifesting their dreams. Get your cream by any means and beam with self-esteem. Beauty supreme and booty walk so mean. The way you fit in them jeans, you eat your cornbread and greens. Dance or a doctor, red wine or vodka. Redesign your spot and redefine your mantra. Retwist your locks and realign your chakras. Doing your squats and getting closer to God, huh? Brunching with your squad or taking a girl's trip. Adjust your crown, you God's gift to the world, sis. Celestial body, drink your water. Meditate, sun-kissed goddess, heavenly order. Levitate, tribe of Ashanti, black girl magic, melanin popping, whether you ratchet or lavish, whether you bougie or savage, you a gift and a treasure. You got to love a black girl getting a shift together. Black girls are getting a shift together. These black girls getting a shift together, man. These black girls are getting a shift together. These black girls getting a shift together, dog.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. I see you, honey. Welcome to another episode of Black Girls Getting Their Shift Together. My name is Ursula B, and I'm just a black girl trying to get her shift together. I want you to get your shift together as well. But before we get started, whenever you come on in here, please hit the like button, because when you do that, it's almost like coming into a room and you turn on the light switch on. We need to do this in the light. So just hit that like button. Make sure you comment, share with 2 of your best friends would be great. Say hello in the chat. Please share it. More importantly, anyone who is listening on the audio podcast, please give your girl a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps the algorithms, and it helps. I know you all are listening because I see the analytics. So it really pushes my podcast out there as well into the global universe, because your girl is global. 85 countries. 85 countries around this entire planet. So let's try to make it to 90. All right. So tonight we are going to talk about mental health and fitness. I'm going to share some tidbits that some of you probably did not know about me, but my fitness sisters, they do know. So we're going to share a bunch of just topics and tips. This is what we do at the gym anyway, but we're going to bring it to the airwaves. So right now I'm going to bring these beautiful sisters out of the green room. We have our first one, Miss Mia Green.
Hello.
How are you, beautiful?
I am well. How are you?
I am so well. Let's bring out, we have M&M on tonight. So we're going to bring the other M out. All right. Let's bring Miss Monica out of the waiting room. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Hey, Mia.
Hi, Monica.
I haven't met you before, but nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And thank you, Ursula.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Excellent. Thank you.
So this is good. I see where you are. I'm loving it. I see it. I see it. Okay, so let's get started. So I want to share with everyone a little tidbit that Eminem already knows, because this is how we met. But in a prior life, I used to teach water aerobics and spin classes. And I was going to the gym all the time, and I would play racquetball for about 25 hours before my classes, and then I would jump on the bike. And that's how it was. So I met these beautiful ladies because they used to take my spin class. Yeah, they used to take my spin class. And Black girls getting their shift together, it's all about growth. So in that growth, Monica she has started her own gym, her own facility. And Mia is also, she was already an instructor. I never took her classes because I don't know how to dance like that. But Mia to Zumba and spin and the boot camp, all of that. They do everything. But I will stop talking about it and I'll let you all talk about. So Mia,
Yes.
hey, Monica, how'd you like my spin classes?
Oh, love it.
Miss your spin classes.
People are asking for you to come back.
Absolutely.
Yes. Where's Ursula?
That's what they were saying. That's hilarious.
Yes. All the time.
Really?
Yes.
I may come back.
Time. I think it's time for you to have a
It
comeback.
is. It is.
Mhm.
It's time.
I may do a pop-up class. I don't want to commit to that schedule all the time, but
Yeah.
I really have been thinking about doing a pop-up class. And matter of fact, this is my first time talking about it, but
That would be awesome.
That would be.
yeah.
Do the Sunday class at Stone Mountain.
Oh, no, girl.
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking bigger than that. You been to my parties?
Okay.
We're not talking about it. Yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
be bigger than
Okay.
coming. Nothing's wrong with the Sunday, but yeah, I'm
Yes.
thinking huge. So it's been in my, you know how I do these events.
Yes.
So there you go. Well, Mia, talk about you. How did you get into fitness, the fitness world?
Oh my gosh. I got into fitness world about 25 years ago. After I had my first son, Roberto. I used to go to the other gym right across the street. What was that called? That's when I met you. You used to do.
I won't say a name because they're not paying me for endorsement. So.
Well, that's when.
I'm just keeping it
But they're
real.
no longer. That the gym is closed down.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
I know what you're talking about.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? Okay. Well, Kevin used to be the instructor, the dance instructor. He was the person that started me with my fitness instructing.
Really?
Yes, Kevin. Yes.
I didn't know that. You think you know someone's fitness? I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense because Kevin had that. Oof,
Oh my God.
that room.
Kevin was amazing.
Does he still teach?
Yes, but I think he teaches on the other side of town.
Really?
Mhm. Yes.
I didn't know that. That's impressive.
So that was my journey. That was the beginning of the life in fitness. And I've been
Really?
doing it ever since.
So what was the first damn, you can tell I've been out of it a while. What was the first type of fitness classes? Was it the Zumba or was it
It
the
was definitely
spin?
Zumba. Zumba is where I made my platform because that's where everybody knew me. Everybody knew me for Zumba. And it just grew bigger and bigger. I mean, classes were over 100 people in the class where people were outside the door fighting for space. And then I became the AD for LA Fitness. And right.
That's right. So Mia was my boss at one time. That's right. I just remembered that.
Yes.
Wow. That was
So I did that
time
for
ago.
about a couple of years, of course. And then, of course, the pandemic happened. And, of course, all us got laid off, you know.
Mhm.
And I just didn't want to come back. And at that time, my mother passed away. And that's when I kind of just flatline, you know. Nobody didn't know where I was. They didn't know, like, where's Mia? I just didn't want to be involved with anything. That was the time of my life when I became depressed.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, don't I know about that?
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, sorry about your mom. Now that you say it, I do remember.
Remember now? Yeah.
Yeah, in a text conversation we had. Yeah. Wow. So I will share a story with you. So people who do not know, I was an avid racquetball player. But I quit when I stopped teaching because of, I can't say the C word, but the virus that came. And so, but when I was playing, the room that was next to the room where the court that was next to the aerobics room.
Aerobics room, yeah.
Yes, where Mia was teaching. Mia is right. There would be people lined up because they would be in the way of us sitting down, waiting for our next racquetball game. Mia would start, the music was thumping, and you could feel it. Boom, boom. Again. But it was good. And I would go in and I would watch Mia get it up. And there were literally about 100 plus people in that big room. And it's like, you know what I noticed about us? It's like we are not the same people when we teach.
We're not.
We're not.
We're
Yeah.
not.
Oh, Monica, I'm about to get into you in a second. Because Monica does not mind knocking on people's doors at 3:36 in the
8
morning.
o'clock, Monica.
Honey, I will show up. I mean, I've shown up in people's driveways.
She's not joking.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm that trainer.
Are you that?
And she's not joking.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
So let's shift to you, Moni Love. So how did you get into the fitness world?
Well, my fitness world journey started after I had my first daughter. So I would have to say about 28 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It actually probably nobody really knows this because I've never actually talked about it, but I thought that this was a good time to talk about it because it's pretty prevalent with a lot of women, but I suffered from postpartum depression. I wouldn't say it was severe, but it was pretty moderate to the fact that I couldn't talk to you eye to eye. I felt overweight. I gained 80 pounds with my pregnancy, and she weighed 6 pounds.
Oh,
and
wow.
when I left the hospital, I took those 80 pounds back home with me.
Really?
I was toxemic, preeclampsia, blah, 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 blah. And
wait, I don't have kids. Tell me what I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly.
Well, the preeclampsia is while you're pregnant, you have the high blood pressure, you have the inflammation, you have all this. And actually, my Brianna was a emergency C-section because my blood pressure was so high. Wow. It was 220 over 110.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So they called the neurosurgeon.
Yeah, that's stroke.
Yeah. So we went in and they had to get her out. And they told my husband at that time, they told him that she's probably going to have a stroke with delivery.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
But after that, and coming from a size 6 and going straight to a 16 and post-pregnancy, 3 months post, I'm still a size 16. I went into I would say moderate type depression to where I would stay in the bed and I would cry all day. And it was, I used to be able to do this and I used to be able to do that. And I really sunk into a deep hole. I worked out, but not with intention, put it that way, And then it was my husband. I was laid across the bed and the baby was right there. And he was like, the weight's not going to do anything with you laying on the bed crying.
Oh, look at her face. You just like, and why not?
Said, and I think for him, it was like, what you going to do about it? You can cry all day. What you going to do about it? And back then we didn't go to the doctor for the postpartum depression and blah, 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 blah. And I probably couldn't have said back then it was postpartum depression. But as I look back, that's exactly what it was.
It was, yeah.
And I wasn't a runner at all. I didn't have a lot of time because I worked full time and I had a brand new baby. So I just used to walk the neighborhood. So my walking became running. Then my run in the neighborhood became running Stone Mountain. And then I signed up for the Peachtree Road Race.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just kept on. And then I I would run Stone Mountain. Then I would go to LA Fitness. I would go to LA, it kept on and on. Then I would have one running partner. Then I have another running partner. Until I had one running partner that who decided she wanted to work out with me, and she did. So we would go to LA Fitness and we would work out together. And then I just started posting our workouts. Mm-hmm. And then that led to my best friend, Francis, calling.
Francis!
He called and she was like, no, Jennifer called first. You remember Jennifer?
Jen J?
Jennifer Johnson called, and she said, well, hey, can I work out with you guys? And I was like, sure. She came. Then that's when Frances called. She was like, well, can I work out with you guys? And I was like, why not? And so then it was like I had to make a commitment to train them, So once I made that commitment, and we just started posting it, and then I start getting all these inboxes like, hey, I see you training now. Now, mind you, between that point, having Brianna and this, it's been years, because I worked out for years by myself. And the other trainers that I would have, they all told me that you should be a trainer. You have that type of motivation. You have what it takes. Blah, 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 blah. But and I got this and I got that and I can't do it. And I can't do it. And one day I said, we did 3 months. We did it. We were done. And we all went out to eat to celebrate. We did 3 months and they looked amazing. And Jennifer slapped her money down. She said, I'm signing up for 3 more months. And it so happened a friend was opening the gym and he said, hey, you can have this space, because I had all these people calling me. And that's how I started. I didn't have a name. I was no name. It was just, y'all just come work out with me. That's how it started.
Interesting.
That's a good story.
It is.
That's exactly.
So at what point did you and I meet then, when the spin classes?
So let's see. That was part of me working out, because I remember bringing Tara to remember it was me, Tara, and Jennifer. So that was the beginning. That was way before. I have a picture with all of us together.
Me?
That was before I even thought about opening my own gym. I was just training them. So I took your spin class when I wasn't a trainer. I was just, these were just 3 girlfriends working out
in the front row, killing it. And Mia would be in the 4th row by the mirror. That's funny. I'll forget people's names, but I know exactly where they sit all the time within a 3-bike radius.
By the mirror.
Right by the mirror. She put that scarf on her head.
Boom.
And Monica comes in. Hey, what's going on? Ready. Yes. Okay. So this is good. You know what? I want to go back to how we all change when we instruct, when we are leading a class. I mean, have you heard that before?
Oh, absolutely.
I know.
My voice changes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
My voice changes. Mm-hmm.
So for people who do not know, Monica used to be my trainer as well. Yes, when she was established, and I would go to her facility, and your voice does change.
And we did the outside. Remember, we went to Stone Mountain. We used to meet at Stone Mountain.
Yes, that's right. We would be out. Oh my God,
that's right.
I think I said about 80 million curse words, not at Monica, but that was just my release.
Right.
And
that's okay. And that's what it's for. That's what it's for that release.
Yeah. Why not? Exactly. Now, Mia, you definitely changed. Mia, oh my God. And she yells so loud. We would hear you in the racquetball court.
It's the squeaky voice. The voice goes up really high.
And loud. But
it was the mic. It was the microphone.
Look, we've all been around other instructors, not to bash anyone, but some people talk a little lower. And then some people are just hype. And I believe we were definitely part of a hype crew.
Oh yeah, we were hype. Totally hype.
For sure. So hey Christian Smith. Oh, Mom.
Hey, baby. That's my baby boy.
Oh, that's too kind. Tell him to hit the like button, please.
Hit the like button, Christian.
Yeah, come on, Christian. So, so moving forward. So, do you feel that the exercise and the movement helped? Because both of you had talked about different levels of depression, but let's keep it real. Depression is depression, whichever level. But I've even had it as well. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that physical fitness has helped with it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Really? Why do you say that, Mia?
Yes. It goes hand in hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a lot of mental health issues, it's a risk factor and it causes chronic physical conditions, really. When you when you work out and then you have it's mental and working out at the same time, because a lot of people when they're depressed, it's because they gained too much weight, and all that ties into you working out. So if you took the time to start eating healthy and get your life together
Mm-hmm.
and working out and seeing your body change, it helps with that depression. Because it
Mm-hmm.
did for me. Because when I was depressed, the reason I came back to the gym to start teaching was because that saved my life. Because if I didn't,
Really?
yeah, if I didn't, I don't know where I would have been today. Because I literally laid in the bed. My kids were like, "Mom, come on, let's go run," or "Mom, let's go to the mountain." And I was like, "No, I don't want to do anything." And nobody did
Mm.
this because, like you said, the gym and me, it's like night and day because I'm very personal.
Yeah.
Well, people don't know what I go through on my personal life. But when I get to the gym, I have a smile on my face, and you'll never know what's going on with me when I walk out that door.
Okay.
So
That
it really saved my life.
that is so insightful. I want to piggyback on that. What about you, Monica?
Well, here's the thing. There's much research about stress, depression, anxiety, and fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So when we start getting into hormones, and then, especially, when we're getting into the 40s, 50s, 60s, and we having all these hormones and things that are happening, then we have life and we have stress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one thing that can help with those different hormones, especially if we're talking about cortisol, is fitness.
Right.
They say it's a natural cannabis. It's a brain natural cannabis. It
Ah.
creates that hormone. I think it's endocannabis is what it's called, and it creates that hormone that helps with the depression. So just like and in here we talk about it all the time, that some people who go and stay away from the gym a long time and they come back, they'll tell you, I need this. But it's
Mm-hmm.
not that they need it. They actually need it because it is a physical process that happens, the stress level, the cortisol
Right.
that's building up, blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah. And
And
then
it ties up from here.
it ties it all in.
It
It's
does.
all tied in. There's research that says
It
the more you
does. Yes.
exercise, you know,
Right.
the better you can handle stress. Stress doesn't go away, but the better you can
Handle
handle
it.
stress.
That's
I
correct.
love that. So my therapist used to tell me that because I would come in, I just don't want to be stressed anymore. And she said, Urs, you are going to be stressed because life
Stress.
is gonna
Yeah.
life be life in, but it's how you handle it, it's the coping mechanisms that you use.
Right.
So and this isn't a dig to anyone, but we can choose what we want for a coping mechanism. We can
Absolutely.
eat. I've done that. Having cocktails, but I'm talking about like the excessive part. Um, of course, the rug use. Can't say that word, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Because YouTube is so funny, they will strike you in a minute. That's why you see me dodging like certain words. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my
Gotcha.
point being is that physical health is also a coping technique. But what I really love, first of all, thank you both for being so transparent about the mental health journey because I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of Black women, like us, a lot of us, we know how to put a mask on,
Mhm.
and it is easier because I've done it for decades just to come in and, but
Oh
you're
yeah.
right. Like Mia, like you said, when we get home, it can be totally different, and life is truly life in. Thank God we did have those tools to go to the gym because not only did we go, but it was fun, or it
Right.
is fun. But we had fun together, just the
Yes.
different groups of us.
Mhm.
Yes.
But I'm really grateful that you both can be so transparent, and I really feel that other women need to see that so that they know it does have a face, and it's okay to be human.
Right.
Exactly.
It happens, you
It sure
know.
is.
It happens. So, okay, I'm gonna read a comment on. Oh, I know who. So, Quita, I believe this is Quita. She's changed the name of her channel. I'm catching up, watching at 2 times the speed since I joined late, and wow, you ladies have been getting your shifts together in the fitness space. Yeah. So I'm actually glad she came on because she is a natural. She's a chef. Um, she cooks. She's a vegan.
Ah,
So can we talk about, I know you all are with the fitness part. Can you talk about the nutrition and mental health, how they go together? Not mental health, nutrition and physical fitness and how they can go together.
yes.
Okay.
Eating clean is the key.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, it's people make it so hard. They try to make fitness so hard, but it's really so simple. You eat less, you burn more calories, you're going to lose weight. Period. That's as simple as it is.
Yeah.
It is that. So you just got to eat healthy. You got to stay away from pork and um, a lot of pasta, stuff like that. But you got to try to eat the things that are good for your body. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's where you need to get with the a nutritionist to find out. Even personal trainers, we supposed to know that as well. But we get so focused on the workouts and what they need to do to get this body or to get that body. We kind of just tell them, okay, eat clean, but we got to make sure they know what to eat because a lot of people don't even know what to eat.
That's true. That's true. That is very true. Anything you want to add to that, Monica?
What? Yes, I do. And so here's the thing. Here's the thing to me with fitness. It's not. It's not just the exercise. It's not just the nutrition. It's the hydration and it's the rest. So when you're dealing with
Yes,
mental illness, you know,
rest.
and you're trying, you know, you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. You can't just go to the gym and not eat right. You can't
Mm-hmm.
just go to the gym because I have plenty of clients say, I eat right. I eat right. I exercise. I eat right. And I'll say, well, what time do you go to bed? Oh, I go to bed at
Yes.
11, 12 o'clock. Oh, really?
Which is why I could never make, I should never.
Monica, I'm a trainer and I can't go to sleep half of the time myself.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just like,
But see, but then they you
but
well,
I,
you
I
know
get
they'll
it.
come back and say, but things aren't happening the way that they should. You got to
Right.
balance those four things.
Yes.
Because once you take the stress level down, because remember, those four things, that's what's gonna help you with the stress level. If the
Right.
stress level stays up here, your cortisol level is gonna stay up here.
That's
If
right.
your cortisol level stays up here, you're gonna start gaining all this weight. And guess where that weight goes? Right to that stomach area. So,
Mm-hmm.
so coach, I'm eating right. I'm coming to the classes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking my water,
Mm-hmm.
but I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm in your class at 6.
Right.
Woo.
Your body has to have time to rest.
It does.
Your mind has to have time to rest. If not, cortisol level stays up here.
Yeah.
And it's like that little rat in that thing. You're just doing this, you're just spinning that wheel and you're not going anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
nutrition is definitely important. Nutrition is 80% of the fitness thing. When people call me and they want to come to the gym, it's like, okay, so tell me about your eating habits.
Right.
And we go through that. If I see that they're not even willing to change, then now this is in Ursula, you know me. I know everybody's not for me and I'm not for everybody.
Right.
So if I know that you're not even in a mindset that you're willing to change your eating, and let me tell you, once you start hitting menopause area, that eating gets real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Everything counts. Everything counts. Now, does that mean I can't have a piece of cake? Of course you can. Of
Mm-hmm.
course you can. But you can't miss the gym for a whole week the next week and expect you to be like, oh, I got on the scale and it's not doing what I want it to do. What are you doing?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll make them write down, what are you eating? What are you eating? But I can always get them. If I need to get them, I can get them with the sleep thing. Because
Oh,
our
yeah.
mind is just going so fast and we got so much going on that we don't know how to tone it down and how to rest.
And I'm glad you said that. Now, I'm going to speak from my personal experience that I did not know until I went to the doctor that I had anxiety. So some of
Mhm.
us don't know how to calm it down. I mean, it's like you said, that hamster wheel, it goes, goes, goes. But I'm mentioning this because I feel that it's good to be transparent with your doctors, because
Mhm.
that could be the thing when they say, "Hey, my trainer said that I need to get rest." And everyone knows you rest is essential no
It
matter
is right.
It is. It is.
you know. And so by you telling your clients that, they can mention that to their doctors, and then here we go.
Right.
Healing
Right.
journey.
But remember, rest is where the muscle is built. You
Mm,
tear it down in the gym, it builds up in the rest. You give it the protein, you give it everything it needs, that it has everything it needs. Now I need your body to rest so I can build it up.
right, right. Have any, well, don't mention names, or give specifics, but have any of your clients or people that has taken your classes say, I just feel down, you know,
Oh,
or
we go through it all the time. Let me
All the time.
really?
Yeah, all the time. And if you're in tune, that's when God gave me the vision to open this gym. I knew it was going to be different. I knew it wasn't going to be popular. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, and I never wanted a class so big that I can't see everybody. So my
You've said
clients
that to me. Yep, I do remember
several times,
that.
and I tell anybody that I need to be able to see you because I see you. So
Mhm.
I'm able that when they leave, I can text and go, "What's going on? Are you okay?" I don't, and believe me, I don't have to know what's going on because I have to protect me too. Um, but I will say, I will make note that I know. I know you were off a little day today. Are you okay? That's all I need to know. If you say you're good, we good. If
Mhm.
not, then if I can help, I will, or I can direct you to someone who can. You know,
Right.
Right.
or sometimes we just need to be made aware that someone else sees that there's a problem. They don't have to
Mm.
Right.
solve it, but
And
bring awareness.
a lot of times your clients, when they feel comfortable with you, they will tell you everything you need to know.
Everybody,
They
Mm.
absolutely,
will talk because they're so comfortable talking to you and they feel that trust with you. They'll
absolutely,
tell you things where you're saying in your head, okay, maybe you need to talk to somebody because they're displaying depression in
absolutely,
their lives. And
absolutely.
that's where you have to be like, well, hey, sis, have you thought about talking to somebody? I have actually said that to someone
Oh
before.
yeah.
Have you
Oh,
really?
I would say it in a minute.
Yes, I have.
Excellent.
I would. I,
Yes, I have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Because
and
they're
that's the
so
thing about
depressed.
training. I mean, there's more to training than what people think. You know
A
what I'm
lot.
saying? Isn't it? I
It
mean,
is.
because you take on a lot. My husband used to tell me all
Yes,
the time, turn your phone off. Because at some point, Mia, we have to protect ourselves, right?
exactly.
So most of my clients know after 8:30, I probably will not get your message until the next morning,
That's right.
because at some point, I got to tone it down too,
Yes,
and I got to rest.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they know if they need me, I'm there,
Right.
and you know how I do them.
Can I
Yeah,
tell everybody how you did me?
of course.
Okay. So I don't know why I had to go to Monica's house. And that is besides the point, but I had to go to Monica's house, and Monica was sitting on her porch, looking all cute in her little rocking chair or the bench, whatever it was. And we were talking and talking and talking. It was a good conversation. And for people who do not know, Monica is a very early morning person. Like, it's
Whew.
in my mind, it's freaking ridiculous. Cause I'm like me, I stay up late. I, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But Monica, it could have been 8 something, and it was in the summertime, so it could have been like now how it looks. And I do remember dusk was coming, and then her husband came out, and he was like, "So dinner's ready, come on, babe." He was real nice about it, but it was a boundary because we could have kept talking. Monica and I, we are talkers. We could just go, and we did. But I'm mentioning this is because when I hear you all talk about, okay, well, I need to stop for a moment, I hear healthy boundaries.
Yeah. I
Because
always say he protects me from me because I keep going.
ooh, that's good.
Yeah, he does. He protects me from me. Shut it down. Give me that phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see it in a minute.
Mia, you have a hello
Hello.
from Marcia.
Hi, Marsha. I
And,
love that woman right there.
and I was at work. This was back in April. I'm good with faces. Names, I'm not, but for some reason, I always remembered her name, and she walked by me. I said, "Hey, Marsha Bohannon." She turned around and looked. I don't know if she didn't recognize me or what. I
She
was like,
is a
"Hey, Marsha."
beautiful soul. Beautiful
Yeah,
soul.
she is nice,
Mm-hmm.
very nice. So yeah, so Mia, how do you hold your boundaries?
Um, that was a problem for me because
Why do you say
my
that?
heart, because I have such a big heart, and
Mhm.
with me, fitness, I'm a helper and I'm a giver. So when people come to me and I see that they need help, I'm gonna go 100 to make sure that they get what they need. I don't care if it's late at night; they can call me and talk to me if they feeling down. Like I said, there's some people that I know personal stuff about and their relationships that they just needed to talk to someone. I actually open up myself just to take those calls. But then, like you said, you have to have boundaries. And I think after going through my depression is when I
Mhm.
started to cut everything.
Really?
Yeah. But
I
before,
can see that why you would do that. Yes.
Yeah, and I think you have to get to that point because I was the same way. It was like,
yeah,
you're trying to spread yourself and you're trying to do this and you're trying to do this, for everybody.
everybody.
But you come to a plateau and you go,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes.
Exactly. So I can mention this story because it happened probably over 15 years ago. So I know nobody knows this person, but and I wasn't teaching spin. So I can leave it like that. And after class, this person will come up and like you said how they share, but I don't think there's a problem with sharing.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do feel there is an issue with oversharing.
Mm-hmm.
And this person was oversharing, but I didn't know the language to have boundaries at
Mm-hmm.
all. And the things that this individual would tell me, but hell, I wasn't even going to see a therapist. But now, in retrospect, listening to you all, but I'm fresh learning to teach. I just didn't know. Like, you know what? Now while y'all were talking, I'm thinking, damn, I probably should have told her that because I felt like now looking back, it was more of nothing's wrong with venting, but it's like, okay, so this is extremely traumatic. Extremely traumatic. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep talking about it or do something about it? But
Right.
and I mean, I wasn't doing anything about my stuff either. So there you go. Here you
Mm.
go.
Well, that's the thing. It's always easy to tell somebody
I
else what to
love
do,
you too.
you know.
What'd you say, Monica?
I say it's always easy to tell someone else what to do, like training.
Oh yeah.
I can train all day long. But it's like,
We
okay,
can
you ready
tell
to work out? I'm like,
Monica.
today,
Monica. We can tell them all day.
girl, 10 more.
Two, two, two.
Right. Right. Yeah, me? Yeah.
So let's shift to when we talk about or talk to our clients or people who've taken our classes. Have you seen any metamorphosis with any people that you know who have combined, how their physical health from going to your classes has led them to improve mental health?
Absolutely.
Really?
Go ahead, Mia. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually was speaking to a young lady in my kickboxing class, and she kind of was telling me some stuff personal. She was like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I've lost about 10 pounds when I started coming to kickboxing class." And she said, "I was really going through a depression, and it changed, your class changed my life, because
Oh,
now I'm back in the gym. I'm getting healthier again." And this is just past over the past month.
really?
Yeah. She
Doesn't
comes to
that
my kickboxing class.
that
And
is
doesn't
so
that just make
dope?
it worth it?
And I
That
have
makes it
another,
worth it.
it does. It's
Yeah.
so rewarding. And
Right.
that's what people don't understand as what we do. We don't know, we change one life at a time every day. And we
Mhm.
may not know it because they may not come and say it to us, but that's what we're doing. That's our job. And people take our job so lightly. And then if you don't show up for class, they're mad. "Oh, why she didn't show up?" Or "She late."
Girl,
I'm like, "Are you serious?" But if you realize what we have to do to prepare to teach a class or to train you, the knowledge that we need to know in order to tell you what to do, then I think a lot of people would think different about what we do.
and
Absolutely.
teaching, instructing, but also making sure that they do not injure themselves.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Putting a playlist together, listening
Won't
to
do that.
music, staying on beat,
Staying up late.
coaching, motivating, calling people out because you know I'll do it. I mean,
I
come
know.
on, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Before we go any further, I see people are tuning in. People right now, can you just hit that subscribe button? Again, to hit that subscribe button is like saying, you know what, ladies, you are doing a great job on this live right now. I'm really enjoying Monica and Mia. So just, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. So,
Ursula, to go back to one of the things that you just asked about,
yeah.
one of the ladies in the gym, and actually we talked about this today, and she gave me permission to even talk about it. Actually, lost her husband about 3 weeks ago,
Oh, wow.
2 to 3 weeks ago. And if you look at my Facebook page, she's always tagging me on things. So, and she's a mental health um, advocate because she suffers with anxiety and depression. So one of the
Mm,
main reasons for coming to the gym is because she comes to the gym, it's easily managed, right? And even, you can even lower your medication. Sometimes people can get off their medication, their depression, anxiety medication. But she actually, same thing with her. So knowing that her husband was ill, it was more important for her to come to the gym. And when her husband passed away, and I put it on my Facebook page, it didn't surprise me that she came to the gym the next day. Actually, she was at the gym that morning when she found out. She left and she was at the gym the next day because she wanted me to say she needed the gym now more than ever.
Wow.
And most people didn't understand that because, they're seeing her posting her gym pictures, but her gym was part of her medication.
That's right.
You
that
know what
is
I'm saying? So,
beautiful.
and she wanted me to let, people see grieving all different ways and how
That's
to
right.
deal with it. But this is the way she's dealing with it because, his funerals is coming up and she was here today. So
Mm,
loved on her when she came through the door. Everybody embraced her. We loved on her for about 3 minutes. And I said, okay, 3 minutes up. She crossed that threshold. She ready to work. And we were. We had to start working out because I know she didn't come to the gym to get hugs, and she didn't want anybody to feel bad for her.
Hmm.
She really needed to be in a place. So sometimes the gym is that place for
It
people.
is.
It's a
That's a lot of
place of
people.
peace, even though, and that's why when I did this, I had to make sure the colors were bright. I didn't want black and red. I wanted something that was calming. I wanted something that was pretty, and but they can still come here and sweat and work out really, really hard. So
Right.
mm.
and most people, like I say, when they go and they come back, they say, "Man, I just really needed to be here." And it's not for that physical thing. Everybody has their why. And their why isn't always to lose weight. It's not
Right.
always to be the skinniest thing around.
That's right.
That's not everybody's why. Some people's why is just to make it through the day.
That's right.
Girl, yes. That is something to make it through the day.
I
You're
just got to
right.
make it through the day.
A
One
lot
day
of
at a time.
us, when we worked out, all three of us, before you all broke off, we were the evening crew. So you think about the majority of everyone has come from work and probably a stressful job or not, but it's a great unwind. I saw it as a detox because I had a very, very toxic work environment. Not
Mhm.
now, but my in the dental world.
Mhm.
And I hear you all talking, and I hear that the gym is a sense of community.
Absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely.
It
Hmm.
is for a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
It is, you know.
Sometimes that's the place. What and remember, the gym not only is the gym a place where you work out, but it's where you build your confidence.
Hmm.
It's where you're not
Mm,
judged.
Right.
And it should be a place where you're not judged. I can't say that's everywhere, but it
right.
should be a place where you're not judged. It should be a place where you feel safe.
Right.
So I can go
Absolutely.
there, I can be myself, I can work out, I can laugh, I can cry. There's nothing to say I won't shut this thing down and we all just stop and start praying if that's what we need to do.
And it's where
Mhm.
you meet like-minded people.
And that's where you meet not like-minded people.
Yep.
That's what you do.
I love that. Um, and when you are around like-minded people, which mm, I just thought about this, it would make me want to work out harder.
Exactly. It's
Hmm.
that
You get
motivation.
it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And have healthy competitions.
Exactly.
And you said the right word. Competition isn't bad. You
Not at
know,
all.
if I compete with somebody next to me, that isn't bad as
Hmm.
long as it's healthy.
Healthy.
Yeah. Now, if I'm going to triple up, so she can't get that last chest press or something here, yeah, that's unhealthy. But yeah, I need somebody to go hard next to me. That
Yeah.
makes me want to go hard. Because
Right.
here's the
Pushes
thing that I
you.
do.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, she can do that. Hold on, wait a minute. Because in here, the first thing somebody say, "Oh, I can't do that." If I show them, because I always try to give them one challenging exercise, one challenging one.
Right.
Everything else is pretty much normal, but one challenging one. And when you're telling them, they're going, and they do it. Because I'm not going to give you stuff you can't do. And
Mhm.
they do it. One that built up their confidence. And remember, every action in your body creates a reaction.
That's
So
right.
every action you do creates a reaction, you know. So if I'm exercising, I'm creating that good endorphin. I accomplished whatever I accomplished to do. Now I feel good about myself. I'm early morning. I can go on with my day.
Right.
Mhm.
And I feel good because I got up, I worked out, you know, I'm ready. That's
That's
how I feel when I walk out. I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm ready
yeah.
for the day. But you like evening stuff, so I guess you'd be ready to go to bed. I guess you don't go to bed because you stay up late. So I don't know.
I feel seen.
No, no, but that early stuff. Oh no.
I don't know. I see. I don't. I just started another evening class, and
You
evenings.
did? I'm shocked
You should be.
because that is not your thing. That much I do. Girl, me, I went to a 5 a.m. class. I was watching them, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this is some bullshit here. They got out there, it was pitch black outside,
Oh God.
and they would come out as if it was 6 o'clock in the evening. Everyone was just chipper, and I was, but I'm not gonna lie, I was faking it. I'm like, I want to come in like a Grinch,
You
but
hated, you hated mornings. Oh,
what did you just say, Monica?
You hated mornings.
What did you say, Monica?
Hated.
Add me to that crew.
Really? Oh, y'all, I
No,
can't.
ma'am. Not doing mornings like that. Mm-mm.
I love mornings.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
here at 4:30. 4:30 every
Hated
morning.
it.
Every morning.
But it's people that are just like, I mean, I respect it, but I'm just an evening person or late morning person.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember the place where we all, because they're not endorsing, but the place where we all have taught or taken class, I was at the place by my house and I went to play racquetball. People were outside waiting for the crew, the employees to unlock the door. The employees
Oh my
hadn't been
God.
there. And when I walked in, it was like a nightclub. And it was 5 in the morning. I could not believe it. But I didn't think about it that most of those people came off. They're either like Monica that enjoy morning workout, but a
Morning
lot of
people.
them came from their third shift. So
Mhm.
I used to stand at Stone Mountain, wait till they open.
Oh God,
We
no.
would be in line. You know they open at 5 a.m.
Mm-mm.
Then I would leave Stone Mountain and go to that place that we can't talk about.
Mm.
Yeah.
what? Yeah, this is me.
Me too.
Love it. Love it.
Let me read some comments. Superfood Parents, which I love the name, by the way, because she cooks. The food is life, literally. The supportive spaces you ladies create is inspiring. Mornings ain't my thing either, but high vibrational folks are good folks. That is beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, and creating a safe space is absolutely essential,
Yeah.
which is why I feel that our classes were, well, in my case were, and with you all are, very, she put another comment, that were very successful because of the safe spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, somebody gains a lot of weight, or maybe they're underweight. I can identify with the over part, but they may feel conscious, so just really subconscious about um going to the gym and
Yeah.
just feeling very insecure about it. That's what I should have said. Very insecure. And I get it, but if people, if we create these safe spaces, I remember someone, she was, I think she was definitely over 300 pounds. And I would shout her out and she said, you're looking good. You know, I love to encourage people during class and go, girl. And so about 3 months later, she told me she lost maybe 25 pounds. It just dropped. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I encourage, but she did the work. I mean,
Right.
that's where the
Right.
real work comes in.
Right.
And so she lost more weight and more weight. And so then I was like, hey, let's give her a shout out. And it was a rolling tally every time she would come in. So I know that was a safe space. And she always said, I really thank you for that, because,
That was that motivation you gave her. That was all motivation.
exactly.
Keep going.
Right. So another comment is lifestyle is everything. So yes, I'm more mindful of the music, conversations, air, water, and environment that I engage in. That was from earlier. And oh,
What?
Bonita Applebaum.
Bonita. Bonita just finished the evening class. I just finished the evening class.
Okay.
And Bonita's in that class.
I can see Bonita being an evening person because when I play tennis, I've seen Bonita getting in the evening.
Well, she used to be mornings, and she switched to evenings.
Bonita, I still want your dog, so yeah. That woman will fight me. I would even tell her husband, give me that dog. Give me that dog. I want Winfrey. But Bonita will fight. And that's a cute dog. Yolanda! Yo, Styles, great info, ladies. Hey, Coach Mo. And Marsha, I love the Psycho Master Queen. Oh, Marsha, is that Mia or myself? Just say it.
You did not.
Marsha said this is a much needed safe space for our queens. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Bonita gave me a hard no on the dog. I know what that no was.
And that's a no.
And that's a hard no. So, Monica, tell everybody about your facility, the name of it. Just talk about it. Yes.
It's right there. So this is my little baby. Like I say, it was never my dream to be a trainer. It was.
Excuse me, for us AARP, the people in the back, the wording is a little small. Can you just say what your name of your gym
The
is?
name of my gym is Naturally Persistent Fitness. It is a gym geared toward for women. Um, like I say, it is a safe place. I think someone put in the comments that they're mindful of the music. I do try. I'm not real good with music, so when y'all was talking about stay up all night doing music, I do not. My clients have to turn on the music, but I do make sure that it's not something that is disturbing to the soul. So let's say, for instance, I decided that I would let somebody play rancid music, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that you like the beat, and I, man, it just does something to my soul.
Because I would see you dancing in my class. You
Oh yeah, oh, but you know, not the real bad, type stuff.
no,
Um, um,
not to get the shoulders.
it only because I need your head to be in a certain place, especially when you're in here with weights and stuff. And I need you to leave in a good place. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the music does make a difference in what's going on in your head. So I'm real mindful of that. So like I say, this was it was given to me in a dream. I never thought that I would own a gym, but one of the things my husband says, he who holds the goal holds the rules. So if you hold your own goal, you can make your own rules. So
Mm,
I decided to get my own place and make my own rules, because you can subcontract with people, but you do have to play by their rules.
Right.
Um, so when we designed this gym is my client's gym. The colors that you see on the wall, my clients painted those colors.
nice.
The turf you see on the floor, their husbands came in and laid the turf.
Mm,
Um, every part of this gym has my clients in it. So it's not my gym, it's our gym. They would tell you,
community.
yeah, make sure you clean up because this our gym's supposed to be clean. So I tell them, I just work here. I just work here. Whatever y'all say, blah blah blah. I'm just an employee. Don't. I just try to kind of work here. Um, I love what I do. This is actually my side gig. But I had to learn that it is a business. Once I got my own place, it became a business. It wasn't a hobby. I still do work. I work, and I'm in the medical field. And so I get a chance to do two things that I absolutely love. And most people think, so how can you be up early in the morning? I do 3 classes in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And then I had to work and come back home. And 2 days out of the week, I come here in the evenings. How do I do it? It's because of a passion that I have to do it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
people that's here, it's not what I give them, it's actually what they give me, you know. And whenever it gets to a point that one is stressful, two, I get nothing out of it, and three, I'm giving nothing to them, that's when I'll shut this thing down. That's when I know it's time to shut it down.
Yeah.
Mm,
But until then, we're going to keep rolling. God has been very faithful to us. We made it through the pandemic, as a small business. I'm in an industrial park, and I saw big businesses close. We remained open, and we did well, and we're still open. And I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful to each and every one of my clients. They know I always say I never wanted to be their friends. I just wanted to be their trainer, and I'm not their friend. I'm their family.
oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. How did you come up with the name Naturally Persistent Fitness?
So that name actually came from my cousin who lives in California, who I never met. I met her on social media.
Hmm.
And
Really?
yeah, I went months without a name. I didn't know what the name of the thing. And I think I posted a workout, and she said, "Wow, you are so naturally persistent with your fitness."
That's where it came
Wow.
from.
And that's
Okay.
it. That's it. The thing that I stress is, like I told you, the four things. Nutrition is first, hydration is second, exercise is third, and rest is fourth. Those are all natural. Those are all natural,
I
Mhm.
love that.
right?
Mhm.
So if we can put those 4 things in balance and stay consistent with it,
Yeah.
you should see some changes.
Yep.
You should see some changes.
Hmm. Okay, I love that. And you, Miss Green, can you tell everybody the name of your business and the event that's coming up?
Absolutely. My company name is Real Fitness Experience with an X. And basically, I
Oh,
am
wait, excuse me. Why did you name it Real? Say it again.
Real Fitness Experience
Yeah, why did you name it that?
because I'm real.
Boom.
It's all about fitness.
Boom.
And it's all about the experience when you leave me.
Okay, I never knew that
Yes.
until just now.
Yes, ma'am.
I like that.
So I've been in business for quite some time, about 10, 15 years. And I'm a certified personal trainer and a fitness instructor. So basically I can teach format classes, I can teach you how to do a cycle class, bodyworks class, boot camp, anything you need to learn as a certified instructor, I can teach you how to do that on the 8 count beat.
That 8 count is real.
That 8 count is real.
It really is. And I can say this now. No, because I said it in class. And I would call, did not mind calling people out. And I would say, stay on beat. It would throw me off. It would throw me off.
And they would see people going like this, and you got one person doing this.
Right.
Let me tell you, it would throw me off. And it's a lot going on. Remember, we're keeping count. We're motivating. We're trying to hold our stomach in. We got to go to the bathroom.
I know.
Our bladder isn't as strong. We bouncing on the bike. And you have the nerve to stay off beat. No, ma'am. Get with it. Oh, and I remember I would even show my hand. Everybody, we have 50 people going side to side, and then there'll be someone doing girl. And in the front row, go.
I know. And it still happens today. It's still happening today.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Tell them, if people are still asking about me teaching, tell them I said, and I'm not matter of fact, take a video of it.
Okay.
Ursula said, stay on beat.
Stay on beat. Oh my God, it's annoying.
I'm sorry. I had to go on that rant. Go on talking about
okay.
I'm sorry, Mia. I was triggered.
That's okay. This is fun. I love it. So basically, I have been planning this for about 10 years. I wanted to do the first annual fitness award ceremony. And this will be honoring fitness professionals in the Atlanta area. So you know how we can have our Oscars where we're giving all the actors their praises and recognitions. I'm doing this for the fitness world. So this will be the first annual, and we're trying to take this. We're not trying, but we're going to take this.
That's right.
Right now it's going to be in Atlanta, what you see on the board there, September 17th. We've already have all the nominees for all the categories. The voting will actually open September the 17th through the 21st, which is Monday through Friday. So I'm sure when you go and look at this website, you're going to see an instructor you probably know. Then I need you to go in and vote for that person. The person will not know they're the winner until the night of the ceremony, which is September 17th.
Really?
We're going to do a red carpet event, and of course we're going to do a ceremony. So we're going to kind of mimic the whole thing of the Oscars. So it is a black tie event. So ladies, you got to get your gowns. Guys, you got to get your tuxedos and your nice black suits and just come out and represent. It's going to be an event that people are going to talk about because we're really working hard to make this the biggest event in Atlanta. For the fitness people. And it's time because we need to be recognized. Not me per se, but I want to recognize all these other wonderful instructors who work so hard to help one life at a time. And that's my motto, helping one life at a time.
Wow. I love that. Helping. Say that again. One life at a time.
One life at a time. So y'all definitely have to come.
Did I retire from instructing too early so I can
Yes, you did.
Can I get a lifetime achievement award?
Right.
No, I should. My knees show it all. Okay, everyone, go into the comment section. I just dropped the link to the Diamond Fitness Awards. Please go on that website, take a look. If you live in Atlanta and you see a face that's familiar or one of the instructors have impacted your life, let's support this sister. It doesn't cost anything to click nominate, does it?
Not a thing. Not to nominate.
Then it's a no-brainer.
Well, actually, to vote. The nominations are over. That's closed.
Oh,
we've got everybody in the category. So now the voting starts Monday.
Let me go on this website real quick and see who's on here.
It won't be up until Monday.
Oh.
But you can go on the website and see everything. We're going to have celebrities there. We're going to have celebrity guests there.
Oh, wait. Yes. So you have yoga instructor of the year, boot camp or hit instructor of the year, Zumba instructor, cycle spin. God, I should have. I know I would have loosely nominated. Huh? What?
You should have stayed in the game.
I should have, but I'll tell you all offline why. Yeah, and then the that virus came, so you know. But female instructor of the year, male and female instructor of the year, bodybuilder of the year, best gym of the year. I think I know who would have been nominated for that.
Who?
Effect Fitness.
How did you know?
Was it?
Yes. Yes.
I knew it. I knew it. And I didn't, no one told me. It's just
of course.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll be on that side of town for an event. So special. Oh, a surprise guest. And this is good. Mia, I'm so proud of you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
My God.
When I tell you I have an awesome team working with me, and it's always important to have people to surround you that believe in your dream. Because if they don't believe in it, they're not going to help you the way you would need them to help you. And everybody is like on 100 with me. And I get so filled with joy because I'm like, oh my God, how do I get these wonderful people in my life?
Well, may I add to that?
Mm-hmm.
So, people who are mentors have said to me, and my life coach has said, that when you have a passion in your purpose, people will feel that authenticity and they are going to want to help in any kind of capacity. And it's not that I didn't believe, okay, let me be very open. It's not that I didn't believe it, but I didn't think that much of myself that I could do it. So I was always second guessing myself. And then I had to stop. And I said, you know what? This is true because you've been to my parties that Medina and I have thrown. And Medina and I put in that work, but we had help as well. You know, we had somebody, Rochelle, she's listening, giving her a shout out.
Yes.
You know, people helping, working the door, people helping to cook or helping Isaac having his daughter, helping with the serving. You know, it just, people will line up to help. It's very obvious if you have that with the Diamond Fitness Award. Yes, Marsha, I did retire from it. Look. Yeah, a whole thing. And so same thing with you, Monica. You just said it.
Yeah. So here's the thing. And Mia, congratulations with this.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. When God gives you a vision, he's going to give you the provision. Yeah. And he's going to line everybody up.
Yeah.
Even people that you never thought would help you do whatever he gave you that vision of. All he requires us to do is step out in faith and go.
Right.
If you go, because I bet it's not stressful. It's just flowing because you're doing it the way it's supposed to be done.
Yes.
When you get outside of doing it the way it's supposed to be done, that's when it begins to be stressful.
Right.
And that's when you start building up that cortisol and you start getting fat and you're trying to go to the gym.
Right.
And you can't sleep. All that stuff. But when you do it right and you have peace,
Yes.
then it's going to be very successful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
I
amazing.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I was at this summit, this Black women's mental health summit this past March, and she's a therapist and she also works with Black women, small business Black women owners. I know I said that messed up backwards, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
She said that there was research that Black women have the highest rate of becoming business owners. However, for women who are super Black women and we think we can do it all alone, then our businesses tank because we have the support, but I can do it all. I'm going to be the marketing person. I'm going to be the director. I'm going to be the CEO, as opposed to acquiring people, their support team, their staff. And I understand some people may not have it as of yet, but some of us do not want to ask for help.
Right.
Meaning the businesses go bloop.
Right. That's so true.
Yes. So I would like to read this last comment. And before I do that, I would like anyone listening, if you can hit the subscribe button. Again, hitting that subscribe button and the like button. It's almost like turning on the light when you walk in the room. And give some love. Press the like button as well for Mia and Monica. And let me read this comment, which I thought was very beautiful. One moment. This came from Benita Applebaum. NPF, which is Naturally Persistent Fitness, Monica's gym, is more than a gym. It's a hospital and a therapy lab. It's funny and joyful center and a crying lab and a praying space. Rebuilding center and a little cussing going on, but it's God's blessing for Monica and the Johnson family. So if you know her and her family is everything, and she's God's gatekeeper.
Oh, sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah, she think I ain't gonna go hard on her Monday, but that's sweet.
So she gonna get an extra, right?
Benita, you still have to do those 25 jumping jacks.
Still gonna have to do it, and tell her I'm not turning on the air conditioner.
You tell her, because she's right now listening. You know, I'll call somebody out and tag them in. I haven't done that in a while.
And you don't. That's why
I'm still not that mature yet. I just haven't been on Facebook a while, but I'm gonna do that.
Is Linda on there?
Linda, if you are listening, say hello. Usually she does.
Yeah.
So Linda, so people don't know, Linda is my mentor. I absolutely love her. Linda is also, or was, a cycle instructor. So okay. Linda taught first. She taught at 5:30, and then I taught right after her at 6:45.
Right.
And Monica, Linda called me, Ursula, did you hear about Mia's Diamond Fitness Award? And she told me the day. I said, dang, I think I have to travel that day for work. Girl, you have to make sure I'm gonna get my outfit together. You know, Johnson's gonna be there. I said,
gonna be sharp.
Linda is every.
Now you already know Linda gonna kill it, right?
Oh, well, that's why I said you know she's gonna be
that
sharp.
woman can dress her ass off.
And you know she.
Oh, can I say that word?
Girl, yes. I'm not monetized yet. Yes, she can.
What?
And yeah. She makes a lot of her clothes too. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Look at Monica's face.
I told her she needs to be a stylist. I told her that one time. I said, Miss Linda, you should be a stylist. Like dress people.
Yes. Because I love her so much. Anyone go to uptowndress.com. That is Linda's online boutique. Yes. If you know Linda, please just subscribe to her newsletter. Purchase something if you like. It's always good to recycle the black dollar. If you do not know Linda, do the same thing as well. Okay, let me read another comment there. And before I read the comment, anyone, when you're listening, you can put in the comment section What has been your experience working out with Mia or Monica? What has been your experience with your mental health feeling better because you work out? Even if you haven't worked out with Mia or Monica, let us know. So, Soul Sweet, that is a nice name. Thank you, ladies. We need more of these mental health conversations in our community.
Amen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you feel that in your gyms that the topic of mental health has been destigmatized, or do you think we still have work to do?
Mm, we have work to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to always have work to do.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that we have to understand, especially as Black women, is that one, we need to create boundaries. Two, we need to understand when we're stressed. And we need to understand that it's okay to go get help. In 2019, there were 45,000 suicides.
Oh, we can't say that word on
Oh,
unalive is good.
okay. With
Yeah.
that S word.
Yeah.
But another thing, and that's when the C was happening. And another thing that we saw during that time is that you did see a lot of people get into fitness around the 2019, 2020 time. I used to go to the park and would see just so many people. And that was a good thing because people were learning that even though they didn't know what to do, they fell back on fitness, or fell to fitness because you had a lot of people who never worked out before started working out. You couldn't find you couldn't find a bike. If you tried to buy a bike, they were sold out. If you went to Walmart
Really?
in the fitness area, all the dumbbells was gone right before that P word pandemic, if you could say that.
Yeah.
I was at a place where I buy some of the equipment, and it was plenty. And I went afterwards because when we had to shut the gym down, what we did, we went virtual. And I gave everything that I had in this gym to my clients, and we met virtual and we kept working.
Did you? That is so amazing. I didn't know that.
I actually had more clients virtual because then I could
Yeah,
train
a lot of
classmates and people who always wanted to work out. My cousin, I trained my cousin that lives in Alabama. Um, one thing that they all told me was thank you because they needed that exercise to get them through that period of time because that was a period of uncertainty.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened, and that's when mental health took a real high spike.
Right.
Absolutely.
It really, really did. And I think exercise helped. You did see, because, think about it. Now you see a whole bunch of people on Instagram posting their workouts or their trainers. There's plethora of gyms that have opened since then.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think fitness is so important when we start talking mental health. Just to go outside and let the sun rays hit your body. Remember, every action has a reaction.
Right.
Positive or negative. So if you go outside, that's positive.
Yeah.
The reaction that you get from the sun, that's positive.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't do anything else, you can walk for 20 minutes. Let that start. Because I get a lot of people say, how do I start? Find what you love. Find what you love. You love to swim, swim. You love to walk, walk. You love to run, run. You love to lift weights. Do what you love and then start challenging yourself.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's some good stuff. Mia, did you want to say any parting words? Because that was good, Monica. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just piggy off of that. She said it all.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true.
It is. Well, this was really good. I knew it was going to be good because I know both of you individually. We've already had conversations for years. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. The comments are still coming in. Janet Jackson.
That's my BFF.
Oh, I've seen you post that. Yeah, she said, congrats, Mia.
Thank you, boo.
Mia, I may want you to come back so we could talk about how after the awards, how
that would be good.
Yeah, as a follow-up. Oh, or even have the winners.
Oh.
Just think about it. Think about it. Again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Black Girls Getting Their Shift Together. You just saw 3 Black girls getting their shift together on this platform. I really pray that you all have been inspired to what you learned, what you listened to tonight. Some of my takeaways are that meeting people where they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay not to be okay. Let's normalize depression and anxiety, and we could talk about it to each other and or our doctors, our friends. It's okay to put the mask down. I learned about the cortisol to the belly and the stress. Learning about a community of the Diamond Fitness Awards and how we can celebrate each other and that in a loving way as well, and supporting Black women businesses. I mean,
Absolutely.
and look good at it. And I also learned that people still need to stay on beat on their cycle bike because that's me. I love it. Okay. Great info from Selena Smith. Love Coach Monica. Selena, I hope you subscribe. Let me start calling people out because I'm immature like that. So you too. I don't know who you are, but I think you know one of these beautiful ladies. But thank you, she said. Great chat. I love it. Everyone, tune in next week. I think it is next week. I have the owner of Trap Pilates, and we're going to talk about BBLs and the mental health of having a BBL and cosmetic surgeries. She's a caretaker. She's a home health care aide. So after people have their surgeries, the platform will not be about dogging out surgeries. It's just really the mindset, whatever it is after you have it, because she speaks to these women one-on-one. Right. And I'll find out if men come too. So we'll find out. So tune in, and I'm looking forward to it. Ladies, you all are beautiful, and I really pray your businesses flourish.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of both of you all.
Thank you so much.
I'm a new fan of Mia, so congratulations.
I am too. You gotta come.
I will. I can't say that. Okay. I'll commit in a minute. That's one of the problems. Ursula, you are amazing. I am so proud of you.
I second that.
So proud of you. You are one amazing. And look how you set up a platform for Black women, for women, period, not just Black women, but for women, period. This is important, and this helps. It is mental health. It helps. So thank you for the invite. Thank you for doing what you do. May God continue to bless you and increase your territory is my prayer for you.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, See, I was about to throw some shade at you, Monica. I'm gonna keep it. I was gonna say, Monica won't attend your event because it's after 4 p.m. Because she gets up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I take it back.
It's over at 10.
See, that's not bad.
It's on a Sunday.
Look, you may not. I'm not gonna work Monday morning. No.
Sunday, you say.
10 o'clock. You guys are out the door.
I would definitely look into it. I've learned not to make commitments because then I feel bad, and then that increases my stress and that increases my cortisol, and then I'm fat, and then I got to go to the gym. So
I'll take that.
But see, this is good because she's holding a self boundary.
Yeah. But it sounds amazing. It does sound amazing. I'll get with you. I promise. Okay. I promise you that part.
I love it, love it, love it. Everyone, good night, and I will see you next week.
This for the queens, sisters manifesting their dreams. Get your cream by any means and beam with self-esteem. Beauty supreme and Buddha walk so mean. The way you fit in them jeans, you eat your cornbread and greens. Dance nurse or a doctor, red wine or vodka. Redesign your spot and redefine your mantra. Retwist your locks and realign your chakras. Doing your squats and getting closer to God, huh? Brunching with your squad or taking a girl's trip. Adjust your crown, you God's gift to the world, sis. Celestial body, drink your water. Meditate, sun-kissed goddess, heavenly order. Levitate, tribe of Ashanti. Black girl magic, melanin popping, whether you ratchet or lavish, whether you bougie or savage, you a gift and a treasure. You got to love a black girl getting a shift together. Black girls are getting a shift.